Hey YouTube family, this is my second video today. You're really lucky to get two out of me. I thought I'd just do a really quick, another two little nail designs for Christmas. This is using the spider gel that I did a review on the other day to use as straight lines for my baubles. This is going to be a bauble nail. I'm not being rude, I am saying bauble, as in Christmas bauble. So I'm using my spider gel to create those three straight lines, and then I'm going to go in and cure that for a minute. So that's curing, and then I'm also going to show you how to do a Rudolph. That'll come again in a minute. So then I'm getting a little bit of foil here just to stick over the spider gel, so that instead of it being a black string hanging the bauble, it's a gold one. Again, you could use foil glue, but I find that the inhibition layer normally does it. So we'll just come out of the lamp, and I'm just dabbing that gold foil onto that spider gel, those straight lines. Like I say, it just blings them up a bit, makes them a bit more Christmassy. And then I've just picked three gel colours that I thought went together nicely, and I put them on my little jade circle, and then you just dip into your first colour and make a ball at the end of that line of silly string. So just play with it, work it round in circular motions till you're happy with it. And then I'm going into like a silvery, it's a very slight gold tint to it, but it's more silver than anything. So I'm using a silver one there, again just going in and making a circular movement to create that full circle of a bauble. And then I'm going into the glittery lilac one, again making a circle, so you've got your bubbles there. And then into the lamp that goes for a minute. And while that's curing, I'm sure, yeah. So here we go, I'm going to do a little really cutesy, quick reindeer. Again, like, if you know me from Facebook, you know I'm not great with hand painting. It's not my forte, but I still give it a go, so should you. But I'm just doing the base of the head of Rudolph, so a kind of N shape, but in brown, if that makes sense. You can see from here, that's just going to be my first coat. Just getting my rough shape with that, of Rudolph's head. It's got to be Rudolph, because it's Christmas, and he has a nice shiny red nose. And then with this, I'm just top coating the bauble nail. And then I'm going to use just some 1mm little stones in contrasting, complementing colours. So the blue bauble got a little blue stone, the silver one got a black one, and the purple one got a purple one. And that just adds that little extra little bit. And like I say, it's just so easy. It's a great design to do in the salon, wherever you need to do it. Okay, now you're going to go in with your second coat on this brown, and what I found was that it was going streaky when I was trying to do it with the little brush, so I just literally went straight into the brown colour itself, because I'd already got the shape, and then just did a coat over with the brush on the bottle, and that worked fine. And then that goes into cure. And I did mess up in a minute. I'll show you why. Just because I used a matte top coat, and when I pulled it out, it hadn't cured properly, and I'd already put the stones into that matte top coat. So yeah, you'll see it. So this was the matte top coat. So I used it, and then I set my stones. So a big red one for his nose, and then two little 1mm black ones for his eyes. Pop them on into your wet top coat, and then into the lamp. And as I say, I didn't like it when it came out. It didn't look right, and I couldn't move the stones, so I went round it with a shiny top coat, and it works, so it was fine. As I say, I don't bother taking these bits out of them just because I think it shows that we're human, and this is how we learn. We make mistakes, we learn from them. That's just normal. I know some people prefer to have perfectly edited videos and have no mistakes, but that's not me, so... okay, and then... So here, I thought, oh my god, no, I hate it. That matte top coat has not worked, so I go in with a shiny top coat. And I'm really sorry if I go out of shot with this, guys, because at this point I was not realising I was quite that far out. Now I've gone into my little bullion beads, or micro beads, if you want to call them that. There's different names. And they're tiny little beads, basically. They're diddy. And what I do is I normally wet my little fine brush and I dip it into the tub, and they all stick to the brush. You plop them down into that wet top coat and you can move them around. You do have to be a little bit careful if you've got a white background, just because if you're going to use a coloured bullion bead or micro bead, sometimes the colour can come off into that top coat, so you need to be a little bit careful with that. But this way of doing it, moving them in the top coat, you've got plenty of time to move about with them. You've got plenty of time to move them before you cure them, and I love it. So I'm just using my little micro beads to make his antlers now, and that's so you just put them in a line, grab them on, like I say, wet the end of your brush, dip them in, they will all stick to it, plop them down onto the top coat and move them around how you want them. So I'm moving them into a straight line, and then on both sides matching little antlers. I think bullion beads or micro beads, whichever way you want to call them, I love them. I think they work so well with a load of different things. I use them to fill in on my crystal designs. I use them on their own. They have so many uses, especially for like this some fine detail work. I could have drawn them, but like I say, I'm not very good at drawing them. And secondly, I just think they look cuter with little bullion beads or micro beads. Sorry, whichever one you want to call them. Don't want to get told off for saying the wrong name, so so it's just about pushing them around, adjusting them, getting them into the position that you want them in. You know, make sure that they're even on both sides, so that the little branchy bits both start out on both sides equally. And remember, if you have a go at these, tag me to them, because I would love to see them. And there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in time for the next video. Remember to press the sub button, smash the like button, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.